make it burn. I'ma make it burn. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Octane Red 392, and in today's video we're going to be painting my buddy's calipers on his Dodge Ram 1500. We're gonna do a walk around this awesome truck. All right, guys, so now we're ready to disassemble the brakes, to clean them up a little bit better, and to take the brake pads out. So when we paint both parts of this particular caliper, it'll all be white in the right places. That's the color he's going with. He's going to go in with the G2 white. Alright guys, so now you've seen me prep the brakes. I'm going to do a speeded up version of this exact same process, prepping them and getting them ready for primering, and then we're going to slow down right quick to show you guys how the brushes I use and how I mix my paint for the brake calipers. Also, I'm going to show you guys how I taped off the rotors and painted those black just because they were starting to rust a little bit. I primered them, sanded them, primered them, and I'm gonna just hit them with some black caliper paint. So here we go. All right, guys, so this is the rear caliper while we're letting the front ones dry. Sorry, wrong way. Right. All right, so here we go. Taking off the rear one, the rear brake caliper. There we go. Whew. Full body one for that one, guys. All right, so now that's off. Gotta mark that right quick. There we are. That was marked. Pull this off. You can see that bolt right at the bottom. I'll let all the other looseness fool you. You saw me just tighten the other ones up just enough so these could be held in place while I prep it to be painted with primer and taping off this section so there's no paint in places it should not be. Right, so be careful. Lower the hot patch. All right, so that's that. You see the back? It's like a electronic drum brake. Very, very low profile from what used to be on these trucks. On trucks, period. Drum brakes, period. Buddy. There we go. That's out of the way. So there's this piece at the bottom right here. Just fold back. Let that sit like so. Alright guys, so you see me take the calipers apart, set them up right so it can be painted. They've been primered, now they're ready for the G2 paint. Also, I've been taping off the rotors and painting those as well. I've applied the primer to them and now I'm going to be applying the black spray paint to those. So it's going to be speeded up in the process of me taping off and primering the other two, the passenger side, front and rear brake calipers. So alright guys, so this is the portion where we mix the paint. So because I'm doing this in sections, because I'm able to do it in sections with these particular calipers, I'm going to be able to pull them off, which is a lot more comfortable for me than painting them while they're on the vehicle. I will have to paint a certain part of them while they're on the vehicle, just because the floating part is where the brake lines are connected to. So I have to paint that part on the vehicle, but I'm gonna make this as easy as possible for myself. So I'm gonna start with painting parts of the caliper, of the caliper that would be difficult to get to and very, I don't know, tight. But this way I can see the parts that I'm gonna have trouble with, so I can paint those parts now and also start painting the other parts that are easy to get to while on the vehicle. It's just easier this way. So I'm gonna speed all this up. I just want to let you guys know this is the area I'm setting up to paint the rear calipers. So I'm gonna be painting the calipers, starting with the rear, going to the front. This is the easier way for me to do them one by one right here. So this way, when I'm done with it, I'll put it in the area where it needs to be at, and it's just, you know, keeping everything in order so you don't get anything mixed up and you're not like, what goes where. So I get it, it's calipers, they only go on one way. but it's just my way. So I'm gonna speed the rest of this up while mixing the paint and everything else. I'm not using the entire thing of paint because only one can. So I'm gonna try to spread it out by using a little bit of paint and a little bit of paint activator. So here we go.
I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn.
All right, guys. So we're done. Now we're gonna go through putting the wheels back on. I'll give you one last look at the brake job. I cleaned everything up. I know you seen it got a little messy in there, but everything is cleaned up now. There's no paint on the wires. All that stuff. It's all white now. He's getting some decals made. Come on, man, focus up. He's getting some decals made, so that'll be the final thing to do. But these are done. It was a fun project. We even painted these black. If you notice at the beginning of the video, they were gray and a little rusty, but we got it all off. That was done on purpose, so I knew where to put the support screw or whatever. I forgot what it's called, but the stabilize the screw goes right here. That's done on purpose. When the wheel goes on, you won't see this, but you'll see all the other stuff, especially on the outside. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna speed this up right quick, show you how the wheel looks on it, and then we'll see you next time. Later.
I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, here's some more videos you can check out. Before you do that though, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, so this way you're notified when we post out awesome new content. Go Jags!